Yo, what is up guys? Boris here doing a long requested video. People have been asking me non-stop which pack should they get if they're just starting off in Duel Links, or even if they've already been playing for a little bit, really what are the cards that they're looking for. So today I'm going to be going over which packs to buy if you're just starting off, and then what cards should you be looking for, because this is the #1 question I get when it comes to Duel Links. Now, just so you guys know, there are currently 4 packs in the store, and there's like a rumored new pack coming out in a few weeks. We'll have to wait and see, but it's important for you guys to know that these first 2 packs, the Age of the Ultimate Rising and the Age of Discovery, will be leaving in about I think 2 months. They were supposed to leave in a week, but then they pushed it back because of a bunch of maintenance problems. So keep that in mind before anything else. These 2 packs will not only be around for about another 2 months, I believe, month and a half, I'm not too sure. With that said, if you are a starting player, if you just started the game, I always recommend starting with this one right here, Age of Discovery. Okay, Age of Discovery has some really good cards, and it is what is called the mini box. So let me go over real quick. I guess I should explain. Age of Discovery and Flame of the Tyrant are mini boxes. They are a lot smaller in size, so it's a lot easier to get the cards specifically from the set, and you don't have to spend as many resources trying to get them. So right here you get this is the #1 card I recommend getting if you're just starting the game, Leviathan Dragon Daedalus. You can send a face-up Umi card to destroy the entire field except for the card. There's whole decks just based around this one, so if you can manage to pull one right off the bat, you can go ahead and potentially have a very powerful deck, assuming you can get a few more water monsters here or there. Cards like this rare Unshaven Angler help you to summon it, and there's some really awesome water support. You can even throw in a Suijin if you want a second tribute monster. Stray Lambs allows you to play two lambs, and you can set a 7-star or 8-star with that. And there's some other good water monsters. Yomi Ship is amazing, and Needle Sunfish goes well in the deck. So this has some really powerful cards at super rare and at ultra rare, but it also has some powerful cards at rare, like the Unshaven Angler, like I said. The Arsenal Summoner is another card that makes sort of a deck in of itself. The Arsenal Summoner lets you get a Guardian monster from your deck, and you can pair it with the Guardian of the Throne Room. All of a sudden, you got a card advantage engine that can go on and on and on. And you can wear away your opponent. Even if they have better cards than you, you're getting value every time you trade. And paired with a card like Mishizuri, which is the other ultra rare from the set, which I actually still want, but I'm not sure if I want to pull for it. Activate anytime monster sent from the field to the graveyard. You can destroy monsters from the field. So if you can get 1 or 2 of these cards, then all of a sudden they destroy your Arsenal Summoner, you Mishizuri their monster, you destroy their best monster, and you get to get another monster to your hand. I mean, you have a lot of powerful cards here. You can even say the Panda has some nice synergies with a few other cards like Parasite, which is a card you can do in combo with Weevil. There's a lot of really good cards in the set. It's a really small set. Bavonic Vermin as a normal that lets you also do card advantage. Piranha Army lets you farm some of the level 40 duelists, even including Pegasus as well. So there's some really good cards in this set. I highly recommend starting with this one. That's what you use. And then Ultimate Rising, guys, this is another really good set, which is the first set in the game, and it's leaving soon, but it has some very powerful cards, such as Magic Jammer, which allows you to negate any magic card in the game. It does have a cost of having to sacrifice a card, but it's still very good. Magic Arm Shield is a nice defensive card, although it's gone down a little bit in I think in value. You got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is probably the strongest fusion monster we'll get for a long time, unless we get like the 5-God Dragon. Sphere Karibo is probably the best defensive card in the game, primarily because your opponent doesn't know you have it. It's a card that you can play from your hand, and it makes their attacking monster go to defense mode. So this card can win you games just because your opponent doesn't really expect it. Hane, one of the best flip effect monsters right now in the game. And you have Sonic Bird, which is a ritual themed card. Not really that important right now, but will be important in the future. And Summoner of Illusions is another way to get Blue Eyes Ultimate out. But again, I don't really want to focus on the URs because those are kind of hard to get. So if you want to pull from this set, I'm going to show you guys a couple of good cards. First off, you got Skull Redbird, which is awesome if you pair it with Mai. Mai has an ability that you have to farm, unfortunately, but it does let you start with Harpy's Hunting Ground, which lets you pretty much take advantage of Winged Beast monsters. Trap Jammer is an amazing card that allows you to really get the upper hand on opponents who rely too much on trap cards, especially in PvP. You have other good rares like the Dream Clowns. You can use them for a farm deck. It's kind of cool, Dream Clown and Crass Clown. But really, the main cards from this set I recommend are these 3 spell cards: Twister, Shard of Greed, and Wonder Balloon. Very, very powerful magic cards, some of the most powerful magic cards right now. Order to Charge as well, so you have 4 of the best magic cards in the game in this set. 4-star Ladybug of Doom is a very powerful flip effect monster for control decks. And other than that, Mask of the Accursed if you wanted to do like a burn deck. Reinforcements was pretty good early on, but it sort of dropped down. And the same thing with this. This was pretty good early on, but it also sort of died down a little bit. And yeah, and then you get some pretty good normals that you can use just to flesh out your decks early on. Overall, again, this is a pretty powerful set, primarily for these 4 spell SRs. Really, really powerful. I will try to do some pulls on this. Now, when it comes to the last 2 packs, Neo Impact and Flame of the Tyrant, those you have a little bit more time to pull from, so I wouldn't prioritize those right now. But first off, we have Neo Impact. This is a really cool set. Has the best card in the game potentially, which is Mirror Wall. People argue that Dragon is better, Mirror Wall is better. We don't really know yet, but Mirror Wall, this card is very powerful, can single-handedly win games, has the attack of all attacking monsters. If you can get that, you're going to be pretty excited. You got Black Pendant, which is a booster that also inflicts damage. Some of the other cards are decent, but overall, you know, you have a card like Kaiser Seahorse, you know, could be good, could be good. This is mainly more ritual based. That's why you don't really want to pull too much from this unless you have a large amount of packs that you can pull, because these are more synergistic cards. You have, again, another good hammer here. You got the best 3-star at the moment, which is Jerry Beansman. Pretty good card there. You got Magician's Circle, which is nice for spellcaster support. There is a spellcaster deck that pretty much just got a buff from the new set, which I'll talk about in a second. Paladin of White Dragon, if you want to run the Blue Eyes deck. Got some pretty good cards overall. This guy's really good for the Rex deck, but I would say that you don't have to prioritize this set. This is probably the one that you don't have to prioritize that much on. Although if you do get them, if you manage to get the Mirror Wall, which I happen to get 2 of, which I'm really lucky, then you're going to be good to go. And finally, the Flame of Tyrant. This is the brand new set. I've done about 10 pulls in this, and this one I'm still unsure about if it's, you know, how good this set is. It does have some awesome fire support. Has a few really good trap cards in Golden Apple. Has well, not a few, one. Has Legion of Fiend Jester, again, another spellcaster card. I consider this more of like a, once you got more into the game, then this is probably going to be a good set to pull on. But early on, it's going to be, I'm not sure how good it is if you're just starting. However, it does have Warrior Digraph Rare, so it's a 1700 right off the bat. It's pretty good. But again, overall, I recommend, if you're just starting off, I recommend pulling the first 2 packs. I think they're more beginner friendly. The next 2 packs are more for advanced players who have a little bit more cards, looking for specific cards to boost their specific decks. But they are very good packs for sure. So again, those probably recommend. Start with Age of Discovery, try to get the Dragon, then do some Ultimate Rising, try to get some of those spell cards. Twister, trust me, you're gonna want Twister, at least until they release Mystical Space Typhoon. And I don't know if they'll ever do that. And then go on to the other 2 packs later. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any more questions about Yugioh Duel Links down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.